you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby. I'm also known as Esty. I'm also known as Smile Gabby. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and make sure you guys turn on that notification button so you guys know when I am posting again. It is hotter than a hot tamale out here. Today it is 1012 degrees outside because it's literally so freaking hot. But I wanted to start off, you guys, by telling you guys thank you so much for the incredible feedback that I received from my last episode. If you guys still have not watched it, make sure you guys tune in. I got a lot of positive feedback, so I appreciate it because obviously I'm going to become famous and you know what I'm saying? We all got to pump each other up. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think it encouraged me to want to tell another story. Let's move on to a new episode. Moving on to episode 2. So before I show you guys or tell you guys or share with you guys what happened, let me just say first and foremost, okay, I do not need anybody judging me. Yes, I acknowledge I made a mistake. I acknowledge the fact that I did something wrong. I hope somebody learns from this. I already know what I did was wrong. All right, let me set the scene, you guys, real quick. All right, back when I was working at Woohoo, I would see a lot of different people, right? There was actually this gentleman who came in and obviously I was helping him out. I got to know this gentleman, right? He was a lot older than I was, maybe about 10 to 15 years older than I was. Back then, I think this happened like 2 or 3 years ago, but obviously back then I was a lot younger girl, you know what I'm saying? He really liked the vibe that I was giving him. He said that I was very energetic, very happy, and he really liked it about me. And so he ended up asking me out right then and there. And I had told him like, oh, like, you're so nice. You're so nice, but thank you, but no, like, no. But I ended up leaving it as is, I thought I was never gonna see this guy ever again. Little do I know that this guy ended up coming to see me again. This time he brought me flowers. When he brought the flowers, he hand delivered them, and he came up to me and pretty much told me like, these are for you. And he's like, for like such great service. And I was like, oh, like, thank you, and like, I appreciate that. So I grabbed the flowers and everything, and inside it had his phone number in there. So it said like, if you have the time, I'd love to take you out to lunch. And then he left like his phone number on there. My dumb self, yes, okay, you guys, please don't judge me, okay? Yes, saben. I know you guys do already. Yes, I texted him. Just because I wanted to say thank you. Back then, I had like very bad persuasive friends, okay? And they were like, just text him. And I was like, girl, okay, fine, you know what I'm saying? He had texted back saying, can I please take you out to lunch? I was just like, okay, like, fine. Like, I have an hour break. Like, let's just go to lunch. He was telling me all about himself. Like, he has a vineyard, has his own, like, weird wine. Like, he owns his own house in California and here in Vegas. One of his sons was the same age as me, and he didn't find that weird, but okay. Okay. He was telling me about himself, and he pretty much was asking me like, what do you do? What do you aspire to be? Like, what are you in school for? Like, all these random questions, right? Like, obviously we were like getting to know each other. He was like a genuine nice guy. After the food was done, he was just like, have a great day at work. Like, I hope it goes by smoothly. Like, super nice guy, right? That's how they always get you. I went back to work like normal. Couple days passed, he was continuing to text me, just casual texting. Hope your day goes great. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you have a good morning. He would casually put in like, can I buy you some coffee for the day? Do you need any food? Can I send you over like random things, right? He was just like offering things, and I would say like no, or sometimes when he said coffee, like he would like send people to give me coffee. Girl, one day he ended up telling me like, let me buy you lunch. Like, I can't go see you, like, I'm stuck at work, but like, can I buy you some lunch? And I was just like, oh, like, yeah, sure, like, why not, free food. And he was just like, okay. He's like, what do you want to eat? And I was just like, oh, honestly, like, I don't know. I was like, let me think about it. And he was like, actually, no, like, let me decide for you. And at first I was like, boy, who do you think you are, trying to, tell me what I can and can't eat, girl? But I said, okay. He comes in and he's like, don't worry, it's a great place, you know, you're gonna love it. Ask him like, do you like this? And I'd be like, oh yeah, or no. And he'd be like, you know what, never mind, I got it, I know exactly what to get you. I'm like, I'm gonna get free lunch, like, you know, just relax, get some free food, blah. Let me tell you guys, this guy ended up buying me 5 to 8 different meals. Literally got it sent to my job, told me I can either try all of them or choose whichever is appealing to my eye and pretty much eat it and then give the rest to whoever I work with. He just said, just taste everything, everything tastes good, like whatever you want, you know, you can have. And I was just like, boy, I was like, let me see what tastes good, you know what I'm saying? I was trying everything. I was trying everything, girl, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up staying with like 2 plates, one for lunch, one for dinner, you know what I'm saying, girl? Cutting to the chase, right? Where things get kind of sketchy mode, you know what I'm saying? I think he got to like a point where he's like, okay, well, I think that I've like given her enough where he felt comfortable enough to do this. He actually came up to me in person, brought a box of chocolate. He's like, I actually have a question for you. You know, I think like you're really beautiful. I think you're really beautiful. I think you have a kind heart. I love where your priorities are at. Like all these different things, right? Just, you know, complimenting me. And then he asked me, you guys, he got on one knee at my job. No, I'm just kidding. He said, I honestly don't think that you should be taking care of yourself. I feel like you should be taken care of. You already have enough on your plate. I just don't think that you should be worrying about your financial status. You should not be worrying about making money. You should not be working here. Like all these different things, right? Can I be your sugar daddy? I'm sorry, y'all didn't hear that? Let me repeat it one more time. He said, let me be your sugar daddy. You know, people think it's cute. People think it's like, oh, you know, like a sugar daddy, they get to spoil you, give you all these things, you know what I mean? Like, you know, free stuff. But when somebody is asking you this face to face, right? Like, what? Boy? What? I felt so weird because my coworkers were around me and I was like, I'm sorry if I give you the wrong intentions. Like, I honestly think like, you know, we could be friends, but like I don't feel comfortable being, you know. And then he cut me off and pretty much was like, no, I'm not asking for anything in return, just like your companionship, just for you to be my friend, for us to like get to know each other and stuff like that. And I was just like, no, like, no, thank you, you know. Like I felt so awkward. It was just not cute. I just don't think so. I personally did not feel comfortable. I did not feel comfortable for somebody to be telling me that they're gonna take care of me. Like, it's sweet and all, but like, you're how old? And it was just not. It's not for me. No, sir. No, no gracias. No gracias. For all the girls who do that, you know, no judgment to you guys. Do whatever you guys want. I honestly really don't care. But for me personally, I was just like not feeling comfortable at all. So I said, no, thank you. So that's my story about me almost having a sugar daddy, which almost seemed nice because, you know, he gives me all these things. But at the same time, like, obviously he's asking for something in return. And I was just not for it. I just am not that type of person. And I don't want to be that type of person. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. This is episode 2. So there will be an episode 3. For yes, things that have happened to me that I don't know why it happens to me or what's going on. Thank the Lord that I came out miraculously alive. So, and then last but not least, you guys make sure to love and forgive each other as he does us.